Hello YouTube, this is Alabanjo from Team Muka Muka, and I'm gonna deck profile my consular deck. Let me just speed through it and then I'll show you guys combos and stuff. So I run 2 Sheraton, 3 Polox, 3 Algidi, 3 cows, whatever, 1 BLS, 2 Veilers, 2 Cyber Dragons, an Honest, 2 Tour Guides, and 2 Constellars, because his name's really long. Then for the traps, we have 2 Bottomless, 2 Phoenix Chains, 2 Deep Prisons, and then the Solemn Brigade. And then for spell cards, we have 1 Heavy Storm, 2 Mysticals, 1 Dark Hole, Monster, Mind Control, 1 Lance, 1 Rhoda, and then triple tanki. As for the side deck, we have 1 Chimeric Fortress Dragon, an Armory Arm, 1 Secret Warrior, a Constellar. He was Beehive in the Japanese. 1 Pearl, 1 Kachikochi, Leviair, Mindstroke, Shock Ruler, Leviathan, Utopia, Photon, Plep, and then Constellar, Pleiades, Tyrus, and Wind-Up Zen mains. So basically, combo wise, this thing's a Stratos, so it allows, when it's summoned, it allows you to search and any Constellar and add it to your hand. So basically, you want to add, this guy or this one, because usually leave this for tanki. But basically, that's what it does. And then Polox, what he does is he allows you an extra normal summon. So basically, you just go normal summon, additional normal summon, and then go into a rank 4 exceed, unless you have like the cows, and then you just increase your level by 1 twice. But that's basically what he does. And then we have 3 Algidi, which basically lets you special summon an additional 1, which is basically almost the same thing you did with Polox. Next we have 3 Kazoo, which is like probably the heart of the deck. He lets you increase or decrease the level of a constellar monster on the field up to twice per turn. So it lets you get a versatile amount of exceeds out on the field. Next we have the randomized BLS, because I have 2 Veilers to make, Zen Maidi or Leviair or something, and then since I have Veilers, I can just remove them for BLS. But yeah, and then the 2 Veilers just to stop your opponent from going big, because some of the exceed monsters help you out a lot, so you need monster negation. And then the 2 Cyber Dragons, if your opponent's running machine, then you just special summon it, contact all their stuff, and get your Chimera tech. If not, you can just normal summon him, special summon him, and use Kazoo, increase his level by 1, and then exceed. Next, the Honest, because almost everything except for the tour guides in this deck are light based, so you can damage step Honest and deal him a lot of damage. Then you run 2 Constellar results, which basically what they do is you can tribute him to special summon 1 Constellar from your deck. So if you have like a Polox in your hand and you use the effect to special summon this, let's say you have a Kazoo in your grave, you can just normal special, then you tribute him to bring him out and increase its level or make an exceed. And then triple tanki, because tanki lets you add your Kazoo to your hand, and that's really good because you're getting it. Because not only does this let you get a monster to your hand, even if you can't exceed with it, you can have him at 19 attack, and if you have 2 left over, he's a 20k beater, so that's pretty good. And then reinforcement to the army, which allows you to search him, and he's really good because he lets you get an additional normal summon. Lance to protect all your monsters, since your opponent's probably going to like torrential them or do something to them. Then the back row destruction, because sometimes your opponent has those warnings bottomlesses, the stuff that hurts the deck. The Dark Hold to get rid of annoying stuff. Mind Control, sometimes you have monsters to normal summon from your hand, but not enough to exceed or make some random ass thing, so you just take their stuff. And then Monster Reborn just to bring back any random stuff you have. And then trap cards, the Solemn Brigade just to negate stuff. They're obligado in this deck. And then you have the Double D Prison. Since you play defensively with your monster, your exceeds, you want to get like a Logia or a Dolka or some random ass thing that's higher attack than you, and just deprison it. Fiendish Chain, they're really, really good, especially when you have Pallades, because he bounces stuff back to your hand. You just set it, your opponent tries to one-up you, and then you're like Black Rose or something, or use an effect where they try to get priority or something, and then you go boom, effect negated, then you bounce him or something. And then double bottomless, same reason. Your opponent makes something scary, just bottomless it. And then just random ass extra deck stuff like Constellar Pallades. What he basically does is during either player's turn, you can detach one overlay and then bounce the cards from either player's field back to their hand. So if your opponent makes something really, really scary, you just detach one and bounce stuff back. And then you've probably seen all these XYCs, probably except for this one. And basically what he does is during either player's damage step, when either you attack or they attack you, you can detach an overlay, and that consular monster that's being attacked gains 1,000 attack. So basically he's a threat because you can either overpower people, or if they try to attack you, you can do this and follow up with the lance during damage step. Actually, and it's really, really good. So that's my deck profile, guys. Please subscribe to our channel and give me some feedback on this deck. And that's it. Goodbye.